What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Leafs Chatter. Leafs win 4-2 against the Calgary Flames. It was a pretty tough game, in my opinion. I mean, Calgary made a push there in the second, made it tough for us, but the Leafs held on, and Wall played amazing. I mean, that's just a quick overview of it. Wall played amazing. If it wasn't for him, probably would have been like a 5-3 game, 4-2 game, just the other way. But, it was a solid performance, I think, by the guys. I think you see how much better we play without Riley. Like, looking at the stats here, first period, we're a little bit slow to start. Only 3 shots, which is ridiculous. In a full period, only 3 shots is terrible. But we had 11 in the second. We played pretty good in the second. Just took our foot off the gas near the end, which is where they got 2 goals. And then in the third, I thought we got outshot, but I thought we were playing good. I thought we weren't just sitting back the whole time. We were trying to generate chances, and I think that's something important as well. We were good in the face-off dot today. We didn't have a penalty. I don't think we've gotten a power play in 3 games, which is pretty crazy. But I mean, it is what it is. We got outshot that game, but at the end of the day, when you're up and you're sitting on the lead for a little bit, the team's just gonna pepper the net. But Wall made some insane saves. I thought Carlo had a great game for the first time in a while. He had a really good game. Myers, in my opinion, didn't play that good, but he made a big play to get the puck off the line, like when it bounced. Or it wasn't really on the line, but he cleared the net. That was huge. Like, going into the goals here, in the first period, great pass by Johnny T. Willie Nylander finishes it. The guy's just on a breakaway. It's tough to beat him, and that's something that we've needed. We've missed Willie. We have. And Michelli had a really good chance to score in the second. He missed it. But then, again, Johnny T wins a puck battle in the corner, kind of loosens it up. The guy, one of the defensemen gets it for a second, but then Willie grabs it, throws it out in front. Michelli scores. Great goal. And then this one was pretty sick, too. This was a good goal. Matthews has it. He passes it over to Willie. No one catches Stetcher. Like, everyone's focused on Willie and Matthews. And then this is on 4-on-4. Stetcher pushes the net, gets the puck, backhand, scores. Great goal by Stetcher there. These next 2 goals, this is where we took our foot off the gas. I mean, Kadri got a nice short side goal. He went up high on Wall. And Farabee scored shortly after that, only 2 minutes later. And that's pretty much how the second period ended. I was like, fuck, they better not keep their foot off the gas. And they didn't. I thought we played pretty good in the third. Again, big saves were made, and then Bobby McMahon closed it off at the end there. So overall, I thought it was a pretty decent game by the boys. Looking at the stats here, Willie, 3 points. And he plays good in Alberta. I mean, he was born there. It's kind of like when players come to Toronto, they always play better and they thrive. Willie had a really good game. 3 points. He was a +1. Stetcher had a nice goal there. He was a +1. Bobby McMahon, goal, +1. Everyone else I thought played pretty solid. Like, no one really has a minus here. So everyone either finished even or positive. So that's good. But I thought Carlo had a good game. I thought Lawton had a really good game again. Johnny T played a lot better. He's just slow. Like, when you just watch Johnny, he's just fucking slow. But I thought he played pretty good, Johnny. And, the decor, in my opinion, looked a lot better today. Yeah, it had its moments. I thought Benoit had a great game. He was just laying body all night. But in my opinion, Philippe Myers is the guy you take out and you throw in a Rafai. I think he would be better. He's a better puck mover, in my opinion, better skater. I don't understand Chiefs' thoughts behind that. And I don't understand why he keeps playing Yarncroc. Like, look, he's zeros all night. He didn't even lay a hit. Like, even Lorentz didn't really do too much tonight, but Yarncroc, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 across the board. So, if he's just going to be a cardio guy, you're better off having a young player in there, getting him some experience. Otherwise, send Cowan to the A if you're not going to play him. But anybody should be in there over Yarncroc. They should. The only person I would take Yarncroc over is David Kampf, because I hated David Kampf. But Yarncroc, he's just a cardio merchant. He doesn't do very much. I hate the fucking guy. But Yeah, overall though, I thought the Leafs had a pretty solid game. Again, they take their foot off the gas when they're ahead, and I don't know why they do that. And again, they came in, they scored two quick goals. Like if it wasn't for Wall though, standing on his head all night, making some incredible saves, I mean, we could have lost that game 5-3, and that would have sucked. I think right now we're 6 points behind, 6 points out of a wild card spot, 6 or 8 points. And I think we're doing pretty good right now. Like we're on a little bit of a streak going into, today against Edmonton, and we'll see what happens. I mean that's the real test. Like you can't play the same way you played that game against Edmonton. They're gonna bury you. They're gonna bury you. And I think that's a game where you take Philippe Myers out just because he's a lot slower. He's gonna get burned by McDavid if he's out there. Like you gotta put Rafai in there, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens tonight. Hopefully we can get a dub. If we get a nice dub, we'll go into the Olympic break on a nice winning streak. Hopefully with some momentum, some more juice. And then, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not saying we're back by any means. Like, I still think we're not going to make playoffs. But if we come back and, other teams who were on hot streaks, like the Buffaloes, Montreal, Detroit, Boston's, when they come back in, if they're a little bit off after Olympics and we're just still intact, that'd be huge. Because then if we're going on if we make this like a nice 5-6 game winning streak and these guys lose their next 3 games or next 2 games right after the break, we have a really good shot at making the playoffs. But again, we need those teams like Buffalo and Boston to start slowing down. That's the main thing. If those guys start slowing down, that's our push, and that's the only way we make the playoffs. But if they come back and they're playing and the teams haven't slowed down, it's going to be very tough for us to make it, especially if we don't win every game. Because let's be real, there's going to be 18 games left after the break, I'm pretty sure. So if we win tonight, that's huge. But if there's 18 games left after that, the Leafs got to hope that they could win at least, I think, 14 of those games, maybe 15 to make it through. I mean, it depends on how the other teams perform, but ideally that's probably what they'll have to win, probably like 15 games if they have any hope of making the playoffs and getting a wild card spot. So we'll see what happens. Elliot Friedman's saying that there should be some moves being made within the next couple days. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see if the Leafs end up making a move and maybe trading a guy like a Bobby McMann and seeing what you can get in return. Again, I don't know if Treliving is thinking of moving guys. I think he should be thinking of at least moving some of the guys on the team. Who knows? Maybe get rid of a Bobby McMann. You get like a roster player and a pick back, and the roster player starts playing pretty decent. That's pretty good. Dakota Joshua after this break, we don't know if he's going to be back. I mean, there's reports saying that he's already on the ice and that he's feeling pretty good. So maybe, these 2 weeks off for the Olympics are huge. Like those are for, that's for some guys to get some rest. Like Nyes will probably come back and he'll be better than he was before for sure. Maybe even Johnny too. I think Johnny needs a little break. The only problem is then you get Riley back, which if anybody with eyes can see, we're playing a lot better with Riley not in the lineup. So they have to make a decision with him. You're either going to ask him to waive or you're just going to leave him in your lineup, even though he really doesn't help out offensively and he's a big liability defensively. We can clearly see that. So anyways, that's it for this one though, guys. I'll make a video tonight. It's not too late, so I'll make a video tonight and I'll have it posted. And like, comment, subscribe, share, and have a good one, guys. Take care.